Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continuing by Let's Play of Homestuck. Act 6, Act 6, Act 3, Act 15, Act 29, Act 42. The acts just keep going up. I wonder if we're going to get to Act 6, Act 6, Act 6. Ooh, creepy. But yeah, we're on page 6853, and we're learning about more how to drink manga by our terror friend breaking the game. Yeah, let's do this. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. Again, I like these things up here. What this garbage, stupid, wow, no point, BS, dumb noise, who cares, whatever, and morons. It's a good touch. It's a really good touch. Welcome back again. Your impatience has been appreciated. Learning how to draw. I can only assume that waiting for the next installment of my vaunted series, Homosuck, was as time-consuming for you as it was for me. Actually, I've just not been feeling well, and I haven't been doing Homestuck because I've been trying to avoid you, I swear. Just not feeling my best, but I did put out a video doing a Let's React to the Homestuck animation. And if you would like to check that out, you can. The company copyright claimed my video, so if you watch it, just do me a favor, hit the thumbs up to like the video, considering, yeah, it was just fun to do, and I'm glad to do it, talking about the future of Homestuck, not Homesuck. I thought overall the animation looks pretty wild. I just wonder if it's going to work as a story, considering all that's happened in this comic. But anyway, where were we? Yeah, right. I have been working my butt off like one of your human mother effers at perfecting my craftsmanship. Okay? You are probably wondering if the fruits of my laborious toil were extremely successful. I believe you will find the answer to be the following word. Yes! Again, I'm just doing my normal voice with him, considering it's like basically all narration. I have done it. Where the fine arts are concerned, I have reached the pinnacle of Achievement Mountain. I stab my cane into the peak like a flag, thus making a snowy avalanche onto the haters below. Jealous much, fat butt? Aw. Why is little Seb helping out this guy, number one? How did I do such a sensational feat, you ask? Oh, those eyes. The mystery to success lay hidden amidst the Byzantine mangas all along. These occult wizardries of the brush, purloined from cool scrolls of wise men from the earthling east, have been gathered from my studious personal inside a seductive tome, emblazoned with a frivolous tart. However, mastering each sly gambit of the trade is no easy task, and yet easily mastering them with great difficulty is exactly what I did. This fact is called a game changer. Oh. To professionals in the business, that is. Previously, before I literally transformed into the supreme doujinshi mangaka. Okay? Standing before your very eyes, I made some predictable plans regarding what goes next in my story. I got everything ready. I drew all of the trolls. Look, all of your favorites are here. Crab, friend, cape douche. Crab. Smelly horseman, other guy, and bullhorn wimp. Oh, wait, go back. Okay, so, oh, I get it. Crab, honk friend, cape douche. These are these three. And then the next three is smelly horseman, other guy, bullhorn wimp. And last we forget, a salty array of miscellaneous witches. Wow. Seriously, dude. You need to stop using that word. Oh, also, the before trolls in case of emergency. What did you do with the colorization of this? This is weird. Like all inverted or something. Such as in case I was in need. A more fictitious idiots to murder inside my drawings. But these portraits are now a moot point. Garbage! Thud. I just like the thud. All of this wretched trash goes in the place where it belongs, which is to say, the garbage. That's what happens when you are an artist. Sometimes you change your idea plans because they suddenly seem terrible due to their astronomical strides in creative mastery. These were the pixel puppets of a laughable amateur. They are beneath me now, much like you are. But in spite of all your bad shortcomings, I will let you observe my artistic breakthroughs because of how proud of them I am. And watching people be impressed at my drawings, even dumb jerks, makes me feel great about myself and my accomplishments. Behold my exclusive private gallery. DeviantArt. I am your lord.deviantart.com. I wonder if this is an actual thing on DeviantArt. Abba effing dabba, you nasty nerds. Read it and weep. And tell me how good you think it all is. Thanks. Okay, that's enough admiration. Back to our story. Whoa! Copyright, do not steal. Yeah, exactly. That's what the people said to me when I put out that React video. Look who just staggered into our business. It's God's gift to the Yowies. My research tells me, get a load of these baby reds. Is it Yowies? 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 Just don't. You may recollect that this blushing Bishonen dreamboat. I don't even know what these words mean. Is that bad? Like, am I naive or just not very into culture? But I don't want to really understand what Yowies and Bishonen are. I'm just gonna be people in the comment section like, FlightlessBird, how do you not know what this is? I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. You may recollect. This is my property. Is our alpha male. Not that I blame you for not recognizing him from his once previous odious visage or before. Is that Dave? But now to my skillful hand, this gorgeous male hero has been allowed to radiate with the supreme divinity of boy manga heaven. Oh my, what have we here? That's gotta be Dave. Because he's got shades. And drag, whatever the car cat name was. Don't look now, but another bashful Bishi approaches the stage. It's our troll male, Crab Guy. Yeah, that's it, Crab Guy. Quite a temper, this one. He bellows himself hoarse daily at our smart talking. Give no heck, alpha male. These mobros put the pal in palpable chemistry. The kind of which is bad, as well as erotic. The sage elders of manga describe the quadrant they occupy as, I quote, tsundere. Sundari? Sundare? It's another word. I think I've heard of this word before. I just have no idea what it means. Again, don't kill me. I'm sorry. It is a tempestuous liaison of mutual agreements. And yet, deep down, they know in each other's hearts that they are solid dudes. Oh, I know what you're thinking. I think I've heard this term used to describe some anime characters, but okay, I know what you're thinking. And trust me, you have no idea what I'm thinking right now. Step off. What the heck is going on here? Where did my story go? This is wrong. What's going on here? The touching, the tenderness. I know it, you know it. Let's not play a game with each other. Where, perchance, are the witches? I can hear you ask. You raise an excellent point. But, hear me out. I don't know anymore. Just don't. Where does he get this? Like, when did Andrew Hussey sit down and go, and you know what? You know what my story needs? My story needs Lord English to totally interrupt an amazing part of the story to talk about Dave and Carcat, but they're not Dave and Carcat. They are Alpha Male and Crab Guy, and talk about how they are lusting after each other. I don't know. I don't want to know. I feel like I should just click through this as fast as I can. No, flightless bird. You will suffer. But I don't want it anymore. I don't want to do this. Yes, you do. Because you believe in telling all the stories. And you even need to know my stories. Especially my stories, because my stories are the best. You know what? Probably right. Except that last part. Your stories suck. What did you say? Nothing. I said your stories are awesome. Yes, that's right. And you who are listening to the Flightless Bird, you will do something for him. Because he is reading the most awesome story to ever exist. And that is to hit the thumbs up to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Now, Flightless, read the magnificence that is my story. Ah. Fine. I will read your story. You and Midturgna from 98XX need to, like, get together. I think you'll be best friends. I have no friends! Oh, yeah, I forgot. You'll be best enemies? Sounds interesting. I have to go see this Midturgna somewhere. Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, the manga is played by different rules. You'll agree with this when you hear the facts of my rationale. Naturally, such maudlin displays. I'm not even going to bother looking up these words. I don't know what's going to do to my internet history. Of touching and simpering have no place, where only cocksure masculine gentlemen are present. However, by the man Gaka's illusionary, he changes everything. Where before our males were coarse, chiseled, and crudely angular, built for prime time like an effing garbage truck, plowing through the wall of an industrial beef mill, so cut, so maxed out, that they could only provoke inside a young man thoughts of raw power, never debauchery. Until now, that is, because of manga, and its inherent capability to transform all that is hard and cruel into figures of sublime beauty. I find this artifice to be much like the siren spell of the trickster, yet impossibly even more haunting in its allure. I must say the artistic ploy is ingenious. It opens up so many possibilities to the fiend of indecent smut, where before it was all but impossible to render truly sentimental imagery without resorting to babes and bimbos galore, due to the utterly unacceptable happenstance wherein macho guys are physically poignant with each other, which to reasonable men is the most unwelcome persuasion of lechery, or that is, it was until now. Look how smart this hoax is, thanks to manga. See, through the elegance of beauty and finesse, it softens the uncouth male exterior, beveling the angles of pure muscle, taming his incredible angriness, and by the flushing of cheeks, the dewing of brow, the glassing of eyes, one brings out of any brute his true inner bishy, which actually is manganese for a beautiful effing dude. If you're confused, which you are, basically the idea is you pretend them to look more like girls to make it less weird for everybody when they decide to touch each other. I mean, it is repulsive to witness, do not get me wrong, but yet it remains magical in its forbiddenality. Is that like what happened in Sailor Moon, where they changed the characters from, instead of being lovers, they were cousins or something? It was weird. I don't know the full story. I just know that they were supposed to be like lovers and then they became cousins. Eh, Whatever. Oh, but what's this? Artwork by Caliborn. Copyright material protected by law. An amorous female sachets into the sexual picture to spoil the boy fun. And none other than what's her face. What are these symbols? The R. Do not be deceived by the fact that this feline floozy is too unimportant for me to bother naming. This is an original character who shall not be stolen. Please respect my property. You will respect my authority. Gosh dang it! I'm sorry, I can't do Cartman, but that's what I'm thinking of right now. That's it. Caliborn is Cartman in some alternate fiction reality. This saccharine twit has some interests, which include 1. Giggling. 2. Making me puke. 3. Using cat words instead of normal words. We have a character in VLR that might find this that might have some similarities with that. 4. Serving no purpose. 5. Wearing stupid clothes. 6. Probably smelling horrible. 7. Getting murdered in drawings. See ya. Just like barfed himself up. Can someone say owned? Moving on. Well, what have we here? This image is the private belonging of a professional. Hello, boys. This plucky strumpet seems to say with her eyes, she is looking to horn the heck in on our 2 top dogs' illegal passion paradise. She is no doubt hoping for muchas smooches. Fat chance, sister. Idiot girl number whatever likes. Can't read this. At mine. Is that what's saying? 1. Total failure. 2. Getting friend zoned by quality male honchos. 3. Living in perpetual disgrace. 4. Being a complete effing third wheel to some cool boys. 5. Not being worth the alpha male's time of day. 6. Not being worth the crab's time of day. 7. Not being worth anything, aka worthless. Feel free to steal this. God, bye. Here comes another prime OC of mine, hot off the press. Registered with the government as my legal artistic possession. Not too shabby, right? You can just tell this lucky lady is brimming with chutzpah. Methinks she will be a very controversial character with excessive complications and ambiguous moral stuff, and her personality bullet points. Her traits and other such character things will be a lot to list, which is fine, because it will help you believe my creation is more interesting. In fact, if you screw up one more word, FlightlessBird, I will destroy you. In fact, this is one such advantage of dominating all known manga as I have done. When you're this good, because you are, and brilliant, that's what I like to hear, you don't even really need to tell stories anymore. It's tell stories in air quotes, Flightless. You don't even really need to tell stories anymore. Better. You can just make some characters and list their various qualities extensively, and that's good enough. The many intriguing personal facts of this truculent female provocateur shall be listed extensively. Haha, I put those 2 words there just to see if you'd mess them up, because if you did, I would have destroyed you. As follows. As follows, right. Oh my gosh, you just cut her head off. Yeah, psych out. She actually thought she was going to be relevant. Keep dreaming, you. I think we wasted enough time on these nobodies. Yeah. Don't you? Let's drop the BS and stop screwing around. You are probably wondering, who is responsible for all this mayhem, you ask. Uh-oh, here he comes. Hold the phone. Don't look now, but it's none other than the big man himself. Dang! Just dang. You ask, who is this brooding, beautiful dude? This is yours truly, my self-insertion guy, which is my prerogative to do as an artist. I learned this from my master. Well, it can't be any worse than the Velma cartoon that came out. Yes, even I agree that show sucked. Anyway, wow, we actually agree. Cool. The wise but ghost who hunted my computer. He was the best there was at stuff like this. He told me once, truly, he was quite the piece of heck. Seriously, can I get a gosh dang? Got all the Caliborns. Holy smokes. Just ask any decorated scholar to the school of manga, and he will say, before you stands the yowiest mother effer who ever lived. All things about this gorgeous bastard tell you loud and clear. This is a man of class and style. He is dressed to kill. Literally, haha, yes. Look at this fancy Dan, strutting his stuff and dapper as heck. Your boy here peacocked hard at ponies aplenty, negging the witches and closing the hose in a coat that is fit for a lord. Look at that gosh darn coat. I don't know how he gets that coat. Probably due to a shenanigan that takes place later. I doubt it matters that much. It looks great though, and I love it. So how about the hat? Oh. Effing incredible. Alright, sure, if you say so. I do. Oh, yeah, totally is. Sure, why not? The hat is not canonical to my fanon, but I do not see the harm in such a dignified accessory. Ah, yes, perfect. Who could ever be accused of being a butthole while wearing that? Nobody. Yeah, nobody, exactly. Oh, also, sick, nasty green electricity wings? Heck yeah. I think we are good to go here. And I must say, I like your green wings. I like characters with like green hair. The only problem, your character doesn't have green hair. Did you just insult my... No. I think your white hair looks great. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it could look great in green, but what you got here is very, very dapper, especially with the hat. I'm watching you. Yeah, no, I think you're great. Big man, holler for you, woman. Come on, let's go off the hair topic. Zap. His woman, that elaborate tramp from the surface of the tome, hustles to the side of her debonair hotshot. My lady, he doffs rationally. The man brims with intellectual ideas she wouldn't understand. He knows many things about the world and being strong, but yet he still doesn't know who she is. The goddess of manga, perhaps? It is no matter. She must bow down before her lord, as you must all someday. Goddess of manga, bow down. Ah, he's here. Who? No, just keep drawing. It's cool. Yes, the goddess. She bows before you submissively in a subservient manner. Everything is correct about the situation. You think she's really attractive, and it makes you feel weird physically. And yet, unlike your sister, she knows her place and has no opinions or words to remark about. I mean, not to imply that any other aspect of her is like your sister, like being attractive. Wow, what? Read into so much? You decide you have too much time on your hands. You stop thinking about this topic starting as of immediately. All is well and ideal again, without you blurting out unnecessary sexy scandals. It is almost a bit too ideal, you think. But something is amiss. Is a miss. Ah, I like what you did there. Thank you. Ah, it was really clever. What? Hey? You go in for a closer look at the eyes of the handsome boy's appearance and notice a worrisome discrepancy. No, this is all wrong, you frown. These glassy red peppers, lovely though they are not your lord's final form. Oh no. His eyes are supposed to flicker about. Whoa. Why the hat with the hat flavors of my loyal fog puppet guys? Legend demands that this is a trait of supreme invincibility, owed to a full body union with a clockwork jack. The clockwork BS. I don't know why that's supposed to happen yet, but maybe we'll find out together. Hey, butthole, I'm talking to you. The dots? Huh? Oh, little Seb. Come back to us, little Seb. Another intense stare down. I can't try. Maybe my throat was fully healed. I could have gone for like 17 pages like that, but nope. Instead, we're just gonna get intense stare. Aw, little Seb. It's you, isn't it? No, no, no. You're the guy who wrote that horrible story with all the fake Daves. You're behind all this, aren't you? I don't know how I know that, but I can just feel it. You're the one Vriska and her pirate pals are all trying to stop. It was you who put all this into motion in some way I don't really understand. Which means you're responsible for like 1 trillion people dying and universe blowing up and all my friends getting scattered around and acting like idiots and my dad being dead. Okay, maybe you're not totally responsible for us acting like idiots. Most of that's on us, sure. But all the other bad stuff is your fault somehow, isn't it? And I'm gonna kick your rear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hater. Whoa. As you can see, the former ghost of the male hero has come back to haunt me. This is not his first unwelcome intrusion into my private, important affairs. Who are you talking to? Technically, it will not be his last, either. But it will mark the first time he is forced to pay a toll of his rude teleportation crime. Oh yes, today he will pay. With his teeth and with his blood. Game over, kid. Game over. Are we gonna get Saw now? Instead of Con Air, we get a picture of Saw. Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Oh my god! Heroic. The dead. No, he was winning! He was winning! No! We could have stopped everything right there and then. X6 initially already in progress. And how many people died? I feel like 3 people died in that scene. What the heck? That was one of the coolest animations ever, though. How it just goes back and forth between the two. I thought that was amazing. That was absolutely sensational. Okay, normally I don't do this, but I haven't been feeling my best. And doing a 2-hour session 100 line was not a smart idea. I just couldn't find a proper time to pause it. The story just kept going on and on and on. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break here today, because I don't know what, honestly, I can do to top that last animated page. That was amazing. That was incredible. That was sensational. And I want to leave this on a high note, because dang, that was cool. I made all the Homosuck stuff worth it. But man, John could have won. So close. So close. All right, my dear friends. Well, I love you a lot. Thank you for everything. And like I said, I'm sorry for a shorter episode today. But it's been a couple days since I had any Homestuck video. So the fact that I actually can at least get something out to you all, that's what I was hoping to do. So please forgive me, but I'll be back with more Homestuck soon. Don't worry. And we will continue already in progress Act 6 Intermission 3. Until next time, my dear friends. Love you greatly. Have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.